We were sent into the Charlesmore area of Coventry as there was a vehicle acting suspicious.
We were looking for a car that had got 4 youths in that potentially were wearing some sort of face coverings, hoods, that kind of thing.
Once we'd seen the vehicle and we went to turn round, it's then we noticed these youths coming out of the parkland. And obviously we're intent on trouble, as the way they were dressed, all in dark clothing, hoodies with their faces covered.
The first thing I'm aware of as we get to the end of the road is bricks, stones, objects being thrown at our car, hitting the car. I then saw one of the guys in the group light a petrol bomb. From our distance away, we were 200 yards or so away, you could blatantly see it was a petrol bomb. There was a parked van just to his right, so our left as we were looking at it, and he just walked over to the van and threw the petrol bomb literally at the side of the van. I can see 3 cars being driven by people that aren't related to the police. They're not related to this incident at all. First one goes past fine, and I can see this guy has got another petrol bomb in his hand now. The van is still ablaze in the background. The second guy obviously slows right down because this guy's stood in the middle of the road now with a lit petrol bomb. And as he comes to a halt, he just stops. The guy with the petrol bomb just throws it at his car, which again goes up in flames. At which point I'm thinking, shit, I need to get this guy out of his car.
Without speaking to Steve, without saying anything, we just instinctively went over there to go and help the chap.
And we put ourselves between the group, his car and the group. So, and I could just remember seeing there was a guy with a petrol bomb stood probably about 10, 12 foot away from us. And he just literally threw the petrol bomb at us. So I'm just thinking now I need to get this guy out of the car and we need to get out of here quickly. In the process of getting out of the car and all of that, I'm an experienced traffic officer and it pains me to say that I managed to stall the car. I stalled the car, we were rolling very, very slowly in sort of freewheel, literally 1 mile an hour. In the same instance, I can see a member of the public has managed to get out of his car and I can see him running off towards safety.
Steve quite calmly said to me,
stalling the police car is definitely a donutable offence. Rory, I've bought the donuts for you.
Thank you.
Dropped it all down, yeah.
Just get the fucking car started. Then another petrol bomb hit us, and I remember thinking, if this is it, I just don't want to burn.
At which point Rory says to me, just get out of the car, let's run.
And I opened my passenger door, looked behind me as I opened the door, and then saw a youth running up towards us with an axe above his head.
And puts it straight through the back windscreen of the car. The noise from the ewes, it was animal screaming. It was really frightening noise, really loud. To me, it felt like they wanted to grab me out of that car and I was going to die. I then remember seeing another guy again with a petrol bomb that was lit, and I'm thinking he's going to throw that into the back of the car and the whole of the inside of our car is going to go up in flames with us in it. And then it was a Back to the Future moment and the car burst into life. Phew.
We just floored it,
get out of here, yeah. It was like a drag strip. I don't think the cars travel so fast in such a short distance.
A plainclothes unit saw a white Hyundai vehicle leaving the scene of the Charlesmore area with 4 lads in it. We stopped the vehicle probably about 2 miles from where the incident had happened, and we got out and opened the doors and immediately was overcome by petrol fumes. We were joined by another unit and we locked all 4 up, and in the boot of the car we found a petrol-soaked pillowcase. That day I honestly thought, for us, our time was up there. I really thought if we weren't going to be seriously injured, we were going to be killed. And all 4 just trying to save a member of the public.